Hi, this is Mary with Along Those Lines, bringing you the third video in our SPI series. Today we're revisiting some of the awesome alternative power vehicles featured at the Anaheim show this fall. And what better place to start than this gorgeous Class 8 Thor truck. This electric commercial vehicle is designed for comparatively short hauls, with a range between 100 to 300 miles. It's got a hauling capacity of 80,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating and a max power around 563 horsepower. Thor trucks like this have 5,000 foot-pounds of torque, and if you want to talk about top speeds, because who doesn't, the Class 8 Thor surpasses its Tesla competitor by about 10 miles per hour, with Thor's highway speed coming in around 75 miles per hour. You just knew we were going to talk about Teslas, didn't you? They remain a major player in the electric vehicle market right now, and unfortunately we didn't run across any Tesla semis at this year's show to compare to the Thor truck, but we did get a kick out of this Tesla's Falcon Wing action, and it was really fun to peek inside of the sophisticated interior. The Tesla's technology-based displays combine smart with sleek and functional with fun. And what good is owning a beautiful electric vehicle if you don't have access to charging options? U.S. drivers will be thrilled with the charging opportunities coming their way. Level 3 DC fast charging stations can now bring vehicles to 80% capacity in about 30 minutes. Tesla drivers are even luckier and can be off and running in about 20 minutes if they can find a Tesla station. Or if charging from home is more your style, Level 2 at-home charging is priced really competitively. Do your research, but if you equip your garage with a Level 2 EV charger, you're likely to be back on the road in well under 4 hours. Quite an improvement from the Level 1 all-night charging of the past. Switching gears a little bit, Toyota. Well, Toyota had an extensive showing at SPI 2018, and they've been a major player in the alternative fuel market for years. Now they've successfully leaped into the hydrogen fuel cell market. If you follow hydrogen fuel cell promoters at all, then you might have heard that the reign of internal combustion engines could just be on its way out. Who knows? If you have info, we'd love to hear about it in the comments below, but we'll keep an eye on it for sure. Toyota's literature claims that the hydrogen fuel cell technology used in their Mirai actually has the potential to replace the internal combustion engine as the mainstream automobile powertrain for like the next 100 years. What do you think? Our question was, how does it work? So let's talk a little bit about the Mirai hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. Put kind of simply, storage tanks within the vehicle hold hydrogen, and this hydrogen combines with oxygen that's entering from the front intake grills. When the hydrogen and oxygen meet up in the fuel cell stack, they chemically react to generate electricity and water. The generated electricity is then harnessed to turn the vehicle's electric motor, propelling the vehicle forward, well, or backwards if you prefer. And the resulting energy is considered ultra clean, since the only byproduct emitted out of the tailpipe is, you guessed it, the water, which really is kind of great, all things considered. Now we're still on a Toyota kick here. Check out this hydrogen fuel cell beast. Toyota's been running hydrogen fuel cell powered 18-wheelers like this at the Port of Los Angeles since 2017. Who knew? Well, this Class 8 truck sits on a Kenworth chassis and boasts 670 horsepower. It can pull 80,000 pounds using electricity generated by 2 fuel cell stacks, meaning that like the Mirai sedan, highway and city emissions qualify as 0, since the only emitted byproduct is, once again, water. If you're curious about the other vehicles of the show, there were plenty of others. Not all were alternative fuel, of course. Many we'd classify as sort of more support vehicles. And if we had lots more time, we would have loved learning more about like the specialty equipment, like this monster right here, which was designed to help with solar installs. Thanks for hanging out with us today. JT and I wanted to wrap up this video with our alternative fuel favorites. First, this sleek, sophisticated bike, the Zero SR. The Zero only claims 70 horsepower, but boasts 116 foot-pounds of torque. And the Zero SR is reported to be super maneuverable. And if you want to kick it into sport mode, it'll propel you to 100 miles per hour easily. For days when conserving your battery is a must, economy mode still supports speeds up to 70 miles per hour. Now be aware that the Zero's listed range is limited to 90 miles on the highway or 179 miles in town on a single charge. But if that super quiet ride tempts you further afield, you can charge at any normal 110-volt wall outlet. The Zero's charging cord neatly coils up in a handy little built-in compartment that takes the place of a typical motorcycle's gas tank. Love it. Alright, moving on to our ultimate favorite. If you're wondering what you're looking at here, you're not alone. This solar car roof was the mystery of the show. Located at the LG Chem booth, even the product representatives didn't know much about it. Pretty much all they could say was that it had showed up that morning and surprised everyone, even them. A quick web search didn't help us much either, so if you happen to be in the know, please fill us in, because our curiosity is bouncing all over the place. Well, that's it. We appreciate you for tuning into our SPI 2018 video series. Please take the time to subscribe and check us out on Facebook at Along Those Lines, Instagram at Along Those Lines Family, and this is Mary from Along Those Lines saying thank you.